Men can cry. So it's okay to be weak.
You're getting soft, brother. Soft and weak.
Where the f are you going, bro? What do you want to do with your life?
Kill the boy and let the man be born.
You're a man. You are a man. Stand up and be a man.
They think you're soft, homie. They think you're weak. They don't respect you. They look at you and they see fear. They see mediocrity. You're the one they point and laugh at. And it's been like this for so fucking long. It's about time you flip that switch. People like them exist because people like you exist. It's because they feed on you to survive.
Prove them all wrong.
Nobody gonna come back and say sorry to you, mother. Yeah, nobody say to you. You better fucking man the fuck up.
So, be a man.
Find a way to win. You want to prove everybody wrong? Then win. You want to change you and your family's life forever? Then win. Fuck your emotions. Fuck your sob story. Because nobody cares until you win. So find a way to win. So no more waiting around for perfect conditions, because winners create leverage in imperfect ones. They study while others are asleep. They make the sacrifices. They take the risk that everybody else is too scared to take.
Everybody's great when they're not tired. The champions is when they tired, that's when the real champions come out. That's when that real dog come out. Because if you go piss like a puppy, stay on the porch and let the big dogs eat. Let them on the fucking field. Have some heart.
You know, when you're going through something really challenging, how do you show up within it? Do you choose to become a victim of complaining and misery and or do you find meaning in how you show up in the suffering, you know?
The problems in your life are your own dang fault. And so the answer to fixing the problems in your life are in your own dang hands. The responsibility for the well-being of your family, your wife, your husband, your children are yours. Are yours.
You know, you don't understand how hard it must be easy for you or whatever. No, off, bro. Everybody's got challenges. Everybody's got things that they're struggling with. Man up.
Yeah.
Man up. The world is as easy and convenient as it's ever going to be, and you're complaining about the fact that, oh, the existential weight of living. Everybody's got that. Everybody has to face this stuff.
Arm yourself with words. Be precise in your language. Like, say what you mean. Read great men. Make yourself literate. Get your tongue in order. Get it under your own control. Get rid of the ums and the likes and the you knows.
Where I come from, a lot of you guys come from dark places, just as dark as mine, ain't even dark. There's gonna be times in your life when you don't want to wake up, you don't want to go to work. There's gonna be times in your life where you don't think you're good enough. Where your family, your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, your significant other is gonna doubt you. A lot of times you doubt yourself. In life, nothing is promised to us. And so we take that mentality and we use it as, woe is me. I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not good looking enough. I didn't get that lucky break. That's the one thing I hate about people in life, man. They're looking for this great lucky break. The lucky break that you have right now is that you woke the fuck up. Here's your lucky break. Now, there's something I came up with a long time ago, because I would always get tired. I'd always be down. I always had to keep on going. When times get hard and you're looking around and no one's there to pat you on your back, and ain't no more motherfuckers to carry them damn boats. It's just you dragging it. Just dragging the boat by yourself. And all you want to do is stop. But you can't. So all you out here just know one thing. Don't stop when you're fucking tired. Stop when you're done.
It's raining outside, it's cold, it's gloomy. There's every reason to not be excited. But guess what, baby? We are excited. We're fucking motivated. We're dangerous and disciplined. We have a new week in front of us. A new week to chase after every fucking dream we want. A new week! Keep those fucking promises that we made to ourselves. You're not waking up this excited for Monday. You need to make changes. Life is too short.
There's a version of you beyond all that pain that is counting on you to do what you were supposed to do, no matter what mood or feeling that you are in. And that's the version of you that the world needs. Not the one that makes excuses, not the one that gives up on themselves when the world decides to fight back. No, we need that motherfucker that simply did it anyway. The one that simply didn't quit. The one that did it tired, did it sad, did it unmotivated because they made a promise to themselves that they would be better today than they were yesterday. That's the version of yourself that the world needs from you.
Sometimes you're living through the toughest thing ever and you don't know why it's happening to you. But sometimes, guys, it's bigger than what you can even see right now. Sometimes your son gonna be looking you in the eye and say, Dad, how do I get through this? And then what are you gonna tell him when you quit before? What are you gonna tell him when you took shortcuts? That's the point, man. There's so much stuff that's bigger than you right now that you're going through for a bigger purpose than you can even imagine.
Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks. It's miserable. It's lonely. That's how you level up. Because I know there's so many people that have the ability and just refuse to get off that couch. Refuse to study a few more hours. Refuse to go deeper, to go further. And that's where I gain the advantage. It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak.
Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning, but winners work as hard as possible and still worry if they're being lazy.
You have to keep going. You cannot quit. Maybe one day somebody does throw you a bunch of money and you can stop sleeping in your office. Or maybe it's just a slow grind up and it takes you 10 years to become an overnight success. You'll never know how long it will take you to be successful. But what you do know is that if you quit on something that you love, you will end up regretting it for the rest of your life.
It hurts, it's heavy, but it builds you up. Every time you wanted to quit, every time life tried to break you, you chose to stand tall. That's what makes you great. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices, the prayers you whispered when nobody was watching.
What does it mean to be in the top 1%?
The top 1% of men didn't get there by accident. They were driven by one thing, and that was the fear of being average. They accepted stress and problem solving as part of their identity. They showed up when other people stayed in bed. They put in the extra reps in the gym when other people got tired. And they took risks when everybody else decided to play it safe. There are only two things that separate the best from the rest, and that is discipline and action.
Outwork, out-improve, out-strategize, and outlast. If you can outwork, out-improve, out-strategize, outlast, it's going to be very, very hard to compete against you.
Are you the 1%? Are you willing to do what it takes to be the 1%? Who are you going to be? Are you the one? Well, the question is, are you going to adapt the habits, the knowledge, the resources, the skills, the equanimity, the mindset of the 1%?
It's 1 a.m. I'm going for my third workout. Do I want to go to the gym? Absolutely not. But to be the best, you got to work overtime.
If you don't want to be like everyone else, if you want to stand out from the pack, if you want to be above average, why are you doing average things? Why are you adopting average habits? You can't do what an average person does and expect anything more than average. In order to live like nobody else does, you need to be willing to do what nobody else does. You can't do the same things that your friends do and expect a different result than your friends. Like if you truly want to stand out and you truly want to be exceptional, you're going to be eating salad while they're eating pizza. You're going to be drinking water while they're drinking alcohol. You're going to stay home while they go out. You need to be willing to be misunderstood, to be criticized. You might even lose a few friends. That's what it takes to stand out. You have to actually stand out in your actions, not just your words.
So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. And that's what you need to really research is, man, why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is the number one purpose in life, is to better oneself.
Real talk. Some of you motherfuckers piss me the f*** off. Guy's knees are bad. See how he runs. Yeah, see how I run towards the miles, motherfucker. What were you doing for the last 65 hours? I know what I was doing. I was running all up and down the fucking mountains. Doing what I preach about. Stay hard.
If you're willing to suffer,
And I mean suffer. Your brain and your body, once connected together, can do anything. Do things you hate to do. Be uncomfortable every fucking day of your life. We're running from the truth. So the only way I became successful was going towards the truth. As painful and as brutal as it is, it changed me. It allowed me to become who I am today. I've trained 99% of my life alone. I can take myself to such a level of real passion and purpose by myself. I don't need anyone. That's why people come to me to motivate them.
They don't know me, son.
We all think about quitting when shit's hard. And this is where people lose. It's hard to process information during pain. You're thinking about fight or flight, save yourself. That's not a rational thought. It's not a thought that's gonna get you through hard times. I have a resume full of motivation that whenever I'm down, I'm like, oh, hang on, motherfucker. Oh, you know the truth. The only way you're ever going to get to the other side of this journey is you have got to suffer to grow. To grow, you must suffer. And some people will get it and some people won't.
It is astounding how many people want to be spectacular in life but also want to fit in and be normal. You are, by definition, aiming for average. Normal people get normal results. Weird people get weird results. You literally can't do what everyone else does and not expect to get what everyone else has. By doing what everyone else does, you guarantee average results.
Be the guy who embraces the ugly, the miserable. Be the guy who embraces hard work, the grind. Don't be afraid of being hurt. Don't be afraid of sacrificing some blood.
You ask all my teammates, one thing about Michael Jordan was he never asked me to do something that he didn't do. And they're gonna say, well, he wasn't really a nice guy. He may have been a tyrant. Oh, well, that's you, because you never wanted anything.
If you're cool with walking in the shadows of yourself and, the only person you got is the man right there in the shadow, man. How you doing? Pretty good. How you doing? All right, man. Cool. It's kind of weird having a conversation with you, but ain't no one else around because everyone else has faded way back then, way back there. If you're cool with that kind of walk of life, I tell you, man, the world is your playground.
For your 20s, do all of that. Work day and night. Really do as many things, learn as much as you can, fail as often as possible.
What about work-life balance in your 20s?
Because that's the time to put in the hard work. Your work-life balance actually comes out later.
The biggest way in life to fail is to let motherfuckers know what you want to do. Never let them know. So when I disappear, you know I'm doing something.
It's building up.
You know I'm doing something.
Normality is what weak people call living. I call it death. We all fall down in life. The question is, who gets back up? You go after and you give it all you had. If you lose, at least you try, man. I failed. It's 10 times more of a man than someone said, what if? Because what if never went to the arena. You face your fears, you become the person you want to be. You run from your fears, you're not living. That's what creates the champion. Life begins now. If it doesn't begin now, your life is over.
If you wish to be the king of the jungle, it's not enough to act like a king. You must be the king. There can be no doubt, because doubt causes chaos and one's own demise.
Must test your resolve, man.
Yes, he does.
Must test your ability to go the distance.
I'm a man of my word.
You have to be willing to die. Yes, I can. I know that. When I go in there, if there's no ref, the ref doesn't stop it, I'm not stopping. And that's why I'm the world champion.
I train until something is uncomfortable, and then that's when you know who you are. The only easy day was yesterday. It just never is. My life doesn't have a finish line. So when I cross the finish line of the Ironman, it doesn't matter, because I know that 2 or 3 weeks from now I'll be doing something else that's gonna bite through more pain.
Every day, you must ask yourself, did I do enough?
Just keep working. You're not getting what you want, keep working. You are getting what you want, keep working.
Every single day is clockwork, grind. And what you do is not gonna cut it. So don't be sitting here surprised when you live in an average life because you're doing average things.
Your ability to suffer, endure, outwork must be greater. You must be willing to extend yourself to the limit with no guarantee of success. It's day one, motherfucker. This is hour one.
Bro, you gotta stop.
There is no perfect time to start. You gotta start now with changing your life.
You gotta stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling.
I know. How about days off? One day, but not today. You gotta do your best work when you're the least motivated. So those days you don't want to do it, that's what you gotta do. You gotta second the f up and do it.
Just focus on yourself. Train all the time, not only training camp.
Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter whether it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do.
We're supposed to be our best. We're supposed to get up early. We're supposed to work out. We're supposed to be uncomfortable. Stay in the fight. Stay in the war. Stay in the battle. Armor your mind.
There's going to be a small group of hungry savages out there that are going to run every one of you over, and you can sit home and you can cry and complain about how you didn't get yours and it's because this person had this opportunity that you didn't have.
If you want something, everything out there is free to you. Google them all. My diet was breakfast run, lunch run, fucking dinner run, snack run.
Everything out there is for the taking.
You don't want it. And that's the harsh reality.
People say, wow, you have no idea how hungry I am. Really? Yeah. What'd you do about it today?
What the f do you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. You gotta stop telling yourself that you're doing enough. What you say to yourself is important. There's no coach, there's no trainer to keep you going, only you.
You don't get better on accident. It takes repetitions. It takes years and years and years of being extremely intentional.
It's that process, guys, of going to the gym and not subjecting nature, building the fundamental blocks of character, discipline, due diligence, work ethic, sacrifice, that transform yourself. All along, guys, you're transforming your mental confidence of who you are, perception of how you see yourself.
This is the foundation of life. When you look in the mirror, every morning we all look in the mirror to get ready to go to work, to go anywhere. The first thing you see is your reflection. If you don't like what you see in the morning, you lost the war already. You have to control that reflection in the mirror. That's how you start your day. If you leave your house feeling like, okay, I can fight. I've established the mentality to fight. And that all that comes from working out.
You must believe inside that the change is needed. If you don't believe it, don't bother starting it.
We are 100% responsible for our own lives. And so where we place the finger of blame is also where power flows. So if you blame your parents for your life have power over your life. If you blame your boss for your bad life, your boss has power over your life. If you blame you for your bad life, at least you can change you, and you can do something about it.
It's not about where you start in life, guys. It's where you finish.
You have to want it. You have to want to be a stronger version of yourself. I can't give you that. That's something that you have to want. You have to have a desire and a hunger and a dog in you that wants to become a stronger human being.
If you always put limits on what you can do, physical or anything else, it'll spread over into the rest of your life. There are no limits, there are only plateaus. A man must constantly exceed his level.
Listen, I'm a normal person from a normal family, from a normal home, in a normal area, just like you guys watching at home. Sometimes normal people can do extraordinary things, and I'm just proof of it. Let's just work hard and go for it, man. Stop holding back, go for it.
Hard work is the goal. It's just to work hard. That is my goal.
You want to get up every day and try to be better than you were yesterday in business and life and everything.
Continue to show up, but just showing up is not enough. If you're going to show up, you might as well show the out.
My philosophy is you play to win. You don't play by half measure.
You have to fall in love with success more than you are afraid of the failure. There is an apple. You have to go through the thorns. Don't think about getting scratched. Just get the apple and bite on it. It is worth all the scratches. So right now when you shoot through the wall. When you grab something, believe in it. Don't let the failure be your criteria of actions. Let the end product, the success, the apple, be your criteria of action. And whatever happens in between, it's okay. F it. That's the only way we can fight. During a fight, when the fight day happens, Everybody feeling like shit. If you're delusional, if you think during a fight, you have to feel good, you're never gonna feel good. Everybody's going through this shit. It comes down to the person who accepts this, who accepts that he's gonna get scratched on the thorns and get the apple. You understand? Don't be fixated on feeling great. You will never feel great on a fight day. It doesn't exist. That's why you're getting destroyed mentally, because you think, oh, if I do good camp, if I do my diet right, if I do my prayers on a fight day, I'm gonna feel amazing. No, it doesn't exist. You're gonna feel amazing after you grab the apple, you bite on it, after you kill the guy. That's when you're gonna feel amazing. Until then, it's gonna feel like shit, so you have to accept that.
You got two choices every day in life. You either quit, or you keep going. The day will be the same. The results won't.
Hard times create hard men. Hard men create soft times. Soft times create soft men. Soft men create hard times.
Who are you? It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Man, most people struggle their whole life to find out who they are. Struggle their whole life to find out what defines them, what they actually enjoy and what they don't.
You start putting yourself in situations that suck, you'll find yourself. So don't wait. Don't be afraid. If you're listening to this out there, don't be afraid. Just go. I did all of the work alone. We had nobody anyway, mother. Look around you.
It was just me alone in the gym, me alone in the mirror, me alone in my head. No one did it for me. I worked for it, and I'm never going to let someone else take that from me.
When you're built different than everybody else, and you have this desire for more, and this desire for achievement, and this desire to win, everybody else looks at you like,
I'm realizing that I have to daily show up for myself if I want my life to be what I want it to be. Right. It is a battle. You have to have some sort of a plan. When I used to be a little bit more aimless, I was just like, oh, I want things to be good. It wasn't enough.
And I promise you, every single person who wants to do something with their life and has done something with their life has gone through the exact chapter that you're going through. And it's the lonely chapter. It's the chapter where you don't fit in with your own friends, but you don't have the outcomes yet to fit into a new group of friends. And you're doing this thing, you're consuming content on the internet, you're doing these free tutorials online to try and figure out how to set up a podcast and where do I host this thing? And then you're going through this and you're like, is this even worth it? Because you have no signs of success, right? But if there's anything that you can take away from what we're saying right now, is that the sign of success is the hate that you get along the way. And what you can't do is bend the knee to their hate and fit back into the conformity because it's comfortable and it's warm. Because like in the Matrix, when Trinity opens the door, when Neo's about to go take the red pill and he wants to get out of the car, she says, Neo, you've been down that road and you know exactly where it leads. And I know that's not where you want to be. And then he closes the door. Like right now, this moment that you're going through is Trinity opening the door and being like, you could go back. But then you'd have to remember exactly what the reason was that you decided not to go out to begin with, just because you listen to this podcast and you consume this content, you're like, I can do more than this. Like, because you are starting to live in some of that hell where you look in the mirror and you're like, I can do more. And you start to see the person that you could be. And you're like, this does start to feel like hell.
Last but not least, I want to thank me. I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for trying to do more.
There's no luck in this game, man. There may be a little bit of luck, but the luck happens after you bust your ass and you put yourself in that lucky situation. Luck doesn't happen. You put yourself in that situation where luck might happen.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't know. But to get there, luck ain't gonna happen. You have to put yourself in that situation, man. It takes a lot of work.
I don't care if you're tired. I don't care if you're sad. I don't care if you're sleepy, if it's raining, if the markets are crashing, if the sky is falling, if your girlfriend just broke up with you, you're gonna get it done no matter what. This is the level of discipline that I'm expecting from you.
You think you become a champion on the field? You don't. You become a champion when ain't nobody watching you. You're doing your own drills in your own way. You're doing what coach tell you to do, and you're doing your own stuff.
When you said, I'm all in, were you really all in? Let me tell you what the cost of being all in is. Early mornings, late nights, being misunderstood, having very few friends, being your own cheerleader. Are you those things? People always talk about, man, I'm a hard worker. Everybody in this room is a hard worker. That's not going to separate you from anybody else. What are you working hard on?
People always look for one thing for the other. Oh, you gotta work, you gotta work smarter and not harder. No, you gotta work smarter and you gotta work harder.
There's times where you can go without your friends, you can go without going out, you can go without other people around you. You have to separate yourself from the pack. You have to be willing to spend time with yourself. You have to be willing to start cutting things out of your nutritional program. Eat healthy, get enough rest, get enough sleep. All of these things come into play of finding your purpose. And it's almost sacrificing. You have to sacrifice. Greater the sacrifice, greater the reward. This is so true. And when you do these things, you'll start seeing that, okay, well, I used to do this. And when you go out and you don't do it anymore, it's very, very clear that you've made the right decision, because your friends will still be doing that. And you'll find yourself that you don't fit in with the crowd anymore. You just don't fit in. I got something to, you'll start getting away from people that are negative. You only want to be around positive. You'll start not wasting your time on things that aren't productive. And you will start taking your time and energy and putting it into things that you enjoy doing that are productive for yourself.
People won't want to hear this, but what you avoid controls you. If you avoid tough conversations, your relationships suffer. If you avoid risk, your business will suffer. If you avoid failure, your growth will suffer. If you think having uncomfortable conversations is hard, wait until you see the result of not having uncomfortable conversations. Much harder. At least for me, I just try and face the thing that I'm avoiding and constantly ask myself, what is that thing that I'm trying not to look at? And then force myself to stare at it, because usually the thing that scares you the most is the thing that you need most to face to move forward.
There's times where you're going to have to do it alone. There's not going to be any team support. There's not going to be any family support. There's not going to be any friend support. There's going to be times where you've got to go and do it yourself, and you got to do it alone. And those are the times that make a difference. Those are the times that count. Those are the times where you have to dig deep yourself to get the job done. And if you can make that happen, you will win.
There was a kid who everyone underestimated. Too small, too quiet, too ordinary. But every day while they laughed, he worked. In the gym, in the books, in the shadows. He knew one truth. Effort beats talent when talent doesn't try. Years later, they asked him how he did it, and he just smiled, because they never saw the grind. It's the quiet hustle that makes the loudest impact. How loud do you want your success to be?
Go to a dark place in your mind and figure out what the f you want to be. Find your purpose, and then you'll find the courage to start that journey.
The diagnosis: 2 fractured cervical vertebrae and partial paralysis of the left side of the torso.
Dr. Carter had a tear in his eye. I could tell he felt for me. And he said, "Son, I'm sorry to say you're not going to box again." And I looked at him. I said, "No, Dr. Carter, you're wrong. I am going to box again." He said, "You don't understand what kind of man I am.
I'll either box again or die trying." After 13 months, he was back, and he won 3 titles.
The winner, and now the IBC Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Vinny Pazienza.
If you will be a champion, if you will be a beast, you're going to have to go through something. Ain't nobody going to hand you nothing. Ain't nobody going to hand you no championship. Ain't nobody going to hand you no title.
Listen to everything to the extreme. Work until your eyes burn. Sketch until your hands shake. Train until you collapse. Write until the words blur. Practice until fingers bleed and build.
Push the limits of your own mind daily, because the edge between insanity and greatness is where legends are born.
Nobody understands you, because how could they? If you spend your whole life trying to be like nobody else, work harder than the average person, care more than anybody else would, what makes you think they'll understand? What you're looking for is rare.
Ignore and outperform them. You see, while you're over there watching me and talking about me, I'm working. I'm working hard. I'm taking things to the next level. You keep gossiping and I'll keep working. You keep talking smack and I'll keep working. and you will lose, and I will win.
My mom kicked me out of my house, to tell you the truth. It was hard. I had to grow up at a young age, and I had to be able to not really take care of myself. I had help, but I was on my own for most of it.
If nobody is there to pick you up, show yourself that you're there. When nobody understands you, give yourself even just a second of recognition that you understand your own mind. You may feel like nobody is there, but I promise you have yourself, and that is a lot.